You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Road Transfer, Black and White Sports. Well, I got up this morning. Of course, NASCAR last night. Chicago, a race that turned into a complete disaster for NASCAR, for Chicago. The weather was crazy as hell. You had tragedy. I've got a Chicago NASCAR video coming to the other sports channel that has nothing to do with Bubba Wallace, but has to do with the disastrous goings-on around this NASCAR race. It's unbelievable what all has happened. Now, I get up this morning, and somebody has tagged me under NASCAR's post because Bubba Wallace was doing Bubba Wallace things during that race last night. And the post said, hey, didn't we just see this in Austin? And what the NASCAR fan meant was, let's watch Bubba Wallace right here. This is at Coda.
Out of the race early here.
Oh!
Yep.
Bubba hard in the back. Kyle Larson turns him around really hard.
Yeah. That's Bubba Wallace bumping Kyle Larson. Anybody remember that massive train wreck in Las Vegas last year where Bubba found himself suspended? So I'm looking at this. I'm like, NASCAR fans furious with Bubba Wallace's move Sunday night. And I was like, oh, man, what has Thugger Wallace done? And don't worry, folks, we'll get to fan reaction because it's about what you would expect. I mean, Bubba gets destroyed. Shane Van Gisbergen, I hope I got that name right, is the guy that took the race last night. Let's look at this. This is Bubba. Okay, this is going to be Bubba right here.
Bubba Wallace into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and into the tire pack. Stenhouse
here we go. Okay, that's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right there. In some tires. Might as well just start a tire fire. Oh, let's see a little replay. There's Thugger Wallace's car, his McDonald's car, his chicken nugget car, his Bubba Wallace meal car, driving it down the road. Evidently, Bubba was having his Bubba Wallace meal while he was actually driving his car. Here we go. Boom. There's Bubba. That's right.
23 slid into the 47. The 47 gets locked underneath the tire barrier.
The race. There he is right there. My God. Okay. I mean, at this point, nothing surprises me with Bubba Wallace. He does effing up a race better than any driver out there. So, and here I am. I'm tagged right there. The second comment on this. Right after it happened, Bubba Wallace goes around, collects Ricky Stenhouse in Chicago. This was Fox NASCAR. We are going to overtime. And boy, NASCAR fans let Thugger Wallace have it. Affirmative action driver. Question mark. Just missed the corner completely. Didn't we see this at Austin? That's me being tagged. Point of fact, yes. Oh, this guy. Oh, boy, these comments are going to be something. Yeah, I mean, they are. Shocker. My God. Banging the drum. Yeah, that's right. Looks like maybe this is a little Step Brothers action. Wow, this guy just laughing. Bubba is so talented. Bubba giving the race sponsor more TV time. Oh, brother. Mid-driver, mid-results. What was Bubba thinking? Oh, man. Out of control. He ran out of talent a long time ago. Clown. This guy choked on a chicken nugget. Good looking out. Hashtag Park Bubba. Woo. Bubba Wallace driving like, well, Bubba Wallace. Bubba shouldn't be allowed to drive in road races. Should Bubba be allowed to drive? That's my question. Bubba, my GPS said to take a left. Bubba, I wrecked again. He was looking for Juicy, laugh out loud. Of course, referring to Juicy Smollett. Oh, man. At Bubba ran out of talent. Bubba Wallace blows. The guy can't drive. At Bubba Wallace sucks. This might be my favorite. It was a racist turn designed by white supremacists. Oh, man, God. Wallace does not deserve a ride after the dumb move. I mean, guys, it is pretty damn wild. They go on NASCAR post, of course. Shane Gisvergen winning the race. But even some right here. Typical Bubba Smollett. This has got to be my favorite. Somebody probably threw a banana peel tied like a noose on the track in front of him. Bubba, why? Bubba doing Bubba things. I will give NASCAR fans this. And look, Bubba's brought all this on himself. I mean, we've gone over the laundry list of reasons why people can't stand Bubba Wallace. So don't think for a second that Bubba's being quote-unquote targeted. He's put a target on his own back from his own actions over the last 3 years. I mean, plain and simple. That garage pool news hoax, yeah, that got you off to a great stop is what that did. And you lost a lot of people immediately. Affirmative action has been in the news. And I'm going to tell you, there are times flat ass out where Bubba Wallace does in fact look like an affirmative action hire for NASCAR. They go out there, they put on the block party. Brandon Johnson, radical socialist, is out there with Bubba. They don't even mention black on black crime. They don't talk about trying to curb it, stop it, appeal to the community. Something. We're putting together a program working with law enforcement. None of that. None of that. He's out there strictly as a DEI virtue signal for NASCAR to get people of color to show up to a NASCAR race. I mean, that's because I don't know what's going on with his driving. But guys, you understand, we're making something on Bubba on a racetrack, doing something besides winning. You know, I made a WNBA video, Natasha Cloud, called America Trash. And the one thing I was talking about in that video is, you notice the basketball is never brought up and is never in the news when it comes to the WNBA. Never. When it comes to Bubba Wallace, winning on a NASCAR track is never brought up with Bubba Wallace. It's always something else. A wreck, a meltdown, a middle finger, let's get in a fight. Somebody's gotten fed up with Bubba's shit and gets in his face. But it is never him driving in a positive manner. And just coming out and saying, I'm having a mental breakdown. Okay. Yeah, you sound safe on a NASCAR track. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters, NASCAR fans. Once again, show Bubba Wallace a lot of love, as they should. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.